next year, I think let us stay with AI. Let us start again with AI. I'm not gonna go too much into details in this, but what I see are more bigger and more powerful AI models which will come into the market. I think this is the first thing. This is something we can we are just seeing. I mentioned this Gemini model from Google, and then also other companies are also catching up. So we will have bigger and more powerful models to come. We will see this in 2024, definitely. We will also see more applications evolving out of generative AI. These are, for instance, generative design. They take, for instance, product design. Product design, these can include generative video, generative audio, generative speech. You can make a presentation. Even, I mean, there are the tools, the generative AI tools already available, and you can make a presentation, you can make a video. These things will become, they are at the very beginning right now, and they might not support everything you really need. So probably you also have to work on this manually. But in 2024, I think these things will accelerate extremely, and we will see tools. That means you and I will be able to create videos, really professional, like marketing videos, which you could never do before. You don't even have to be an expert. This will happen. We will see this. We will also see other aspects of AI models, such as multimodal models. Yeah. What do I mean with this? Currently, if you use ChatGPT, it only works with text. It's only text data. You can input text data, you get text data as an output. But when you, for instance, want to do something with pictures, with images, you have to use this, for instance, DALL-E or Midjourney. These are the tools. These are the most prominent tools based on generative AI. I believe that we will see models which incorporate multimodalities. This means you can give as an input, you can use text, you can use images, you can use videos, and we can even expect to receive as an output of these models a mixture of different different media types. It could be a video as an output, it could be an audio file as an output, it could be a text, or a mixture of all of them. This is also something I assume will come in 2024. Then there is something, not a lot of people have been talking about this, but since I am visionary on this, I would say we will also see first progress on interoperability and so-called federation on AI models. So you could have, for instance, certain models which are there for specific purposes, which do a specific job, or which are an expert, like in medicine, or in an expert in, I don't know, business marketing, or in financial applications. I think these separately existing models, they will find ways to federate them somehow, that they are like become interoperable with each other. So it would be like you would have, because this is, I think, the first step to the big vision of general artificial intelligence, because it will be like if you have a collaboration and a federation of all of those specific models which exist on the world, it would be like you are talking to a general intelligence. I think we will see first progress on this as well. As I mentioned, prompt engineers will be very much more popular in 2024. Not a lot of people heard about this, I think, but I think in 2024 it will be more prominent prompt engineers, or so-called AI whisperers. And then I also think that we will see hyper-personalization with AI. Services and applications which use generative AI in order to fulfill personalization, to improve the customer journey. We will see this coming up in lots of applications and services. It is said, it is estimated, estimation does not come from me, but people estimate that like 40% of enterprise applications will come with conversational AI. This is what ChatGPT is doing as an embedded feature. So if you talk about ERP system or some kind of other kind of business applications, they will have this feature on board. And hyper-personalization, of course, is something. This will be very different to the type of personalization we have seen before. This will be this will be the next level of personalization, which we will see. Let us also mention education. Education regarding generative AI in schools and education. I've seen a lot of, in 2023, I've heard of a lot about people who are doing their bachelor's or master thesis, and they had conflicts with the universities while their evaluators were saying, hey, or the professor was saying, hey, you use ChatGPT, that's not legitimate, and you have to do this on your own, and so forth. Some of them were quite open, says, accepting this is a new technology, this will not disappear, vice versa, or on the contrary, this will become introduced in all applications. We have to deal with this. This is part of it. So it will be more about who is able to use AI in a reasonable, in an intelligent manner, can also get the best results. People who are not able to use the potential of AI, of course, they will not receive anything, or not any high quality results there. This is something the education or schools or the curriculum in universities, they have to consider this. They have to consider this in the education. That means they have to find actually teachers and lecturers. They actually have to find ways and methods and principles of how this can be integrated into the lectures, into the examinations, etc. So this is something. I think this is a very, very big challenge. And I mean, education and schools and universities, they will deal with this. We will hear a lot of debates. We will see a lot of things like that going on in 2024, and I think this will be going on for the next years. I'm quite sure about that. Further trends that I see, of course. We will see in 2024 a growth of edge computing and IoT. This is for sure. I mean, this is a trend which has been going on in the last couple of years. It's nothing new, but I think we will have more and more applications. I see this because I'm involved in a lot of research projects, and I see that edge computing is still a very big topic. Edge computing and IoT. Even we do some projects on that. So. We will have integration of AI and machine learning in data analysis. We will see, for instance, blockchain as a service coming up. So companies who are like offering blockchain as an infrastructure provider, saying, okay, we have blockchain as a backend technology. We offer blockchain as a service. I think this is also, there will be more and more companies who will be offering these kind of things. I also see a convergence, which is very important. I've been mentioning this already for a while. And I think we have to be aware that we should not consider AI separately, blockchain separately, and everything separately. These technologies will converge. This means blockchain will make use of AI, AI will make use of blockchain. These are two very major technologies I see, which and it makes sense in my point of view. Take, for instance, collaborative learning or so-called federated learning. People who know about AI, they know what I'm talking about. Federated machine learning. So this means you have lots of local models, and then you have one global model, and all of those local models are helping the global model become even better and better and better and improving. You can put a blockchain layer on top of this, for instance, and this makes sense to make this kind of solution more secure, more trustworthy for all of the partners who do not know each other, who are participating and contributing with their data. There are also other examples where blockchain and AI would actually make sense. So I see a convergence in that, and we will see more of that in 2024 and 2025. We will see applications. Take the financial sector, for instance. The decentralized finance, for instance. Lots of people are talking about decentralized finance. Was a big topic in 2023, but it will be more a topic in 2024. I see this will remain. And take, for instance, we will see financial applications in 2024. I would estimate in the mid of 2024 till the end, we will start seeing more financial applications, maybe companies experimenting with electronic money, with e-money on a blockchain. I think this will happen. It's not, I'm not talking about cryptocurrency. It's more like a stable coin. So these are already solutions which exist. For instance, in the retail space, in the retail landscape, I think there will be a lot of companies who will be in Europe who will be testing these kind of solutions. So we're talking about here electronic money, e-money on a blockchain, and this will significantly reduce the transactions, the costs of transactions significantly. And also enable microtransactions. Microtransactions would make sense. I can send you fractions of a cent from one part of the world to the other of the world within 1 second. And it would cost almost nothing. So this will progress in 2024. I believe this. It could be that this will still take time, but I have seen that these kind of solutions are already on the market, and the first players are ready to go live. We are even using one of this kind of e-money provider with our solution in our startup. This means we are offering it to the customers, but customers are not ready yet for that. So this is a bit a perspective for the future. And last but not least, we will see decentralized, I think, digital decentralized identities. We have, for instance, a new project which just started recently with the company Ripple. Maybe people who are in the crypto space know that. Okay, we are doing with Ripple. We have we received a grant here from the XRP Ledgers grant team, which is connected to the company Ripple. And they support these kind of projects. And there we want to provide, our aim is to provide during the next 12 months a contribution that we are developing here. On behalf of Readimi, we are developing a digital decentralized identity solution, which we will offer as a module which can be connected for retail applications, for banking applications, for financial applications, in order to facilitate KYC and anti-money laundering processes, particularly when you're dealing with the digital euro. I didn't talk about the digital euro. I don't think I have to talk about the digital euro. I am myself in the Digital Euro Association, European Digital Euro Association. I'm quite involved in this, so I see what's going on. But I think the introduction of the digital euro will still take a couple of years. We will not see that in 2024, and we will see that beyond 2024. We will see it will come, but it will come beyond. But before that, we have e-money. E-money is quite similar in a practical manner. I think before the digital euro comes, we will see e-money applications coming into being starting in hopefully in 2024.